Hi everybody, this is today's ink and it is called Sweet Dreams. It is a pink ink and it is scented. Here you can see it maybe, and here you see it's a very bright pink. Here is the swatch card of this ink. And you see here already that the ink spreads out a little bit here on the swatch card, the written words. So this ink is very wet and it makes your nib one size broader. Here is the ink chromatography. You can see here we have a very light rose color, and then we have a very bright pink, which goes almost in the direction of magenta. So how does this ink look on the paper? Here I have the Rhodia notepad, and you see here I have written this with the Pelikan Neon Style. This is the pen. This is a school pen, and I will only put scented inks in this fountain pen because for some years ago I had a very bad experience with a scented ink from the Trementis, where I couldn't get out the smell out of the pen even after several flushes, and after I've used different inks, and till today this one specific fountain pen still smells after the Trementis ink. So I put the scented inks, no matter from which manufacturer it comes, I only put it in a cheaper pen, in a school pen, so you won't see this in different nib sizes. The dry time of this ink is 10 seconds, and this really surprised me because the ink comes out very wet from the fountain pen, and it feels also very smooth in the pen, but it dries very fast. And here's the water resistance, and yes, you can see some of the lines, but don't let this trick you. The written word, like here water, maybe in the video it is, you can see it better, but with the real eye I only know that water was written there because I know that I have written it here. I wouldn't say that the ink is water resistant. So how does the ink look when it is still wet? I will use a Q-tip this time because I also don't want to smell, I don't want to have the smell on the paintbrush. This ink had on all the papers no bleed through, no feathering, but as you can see here on the Rhodia notepad, a little bit of show through. But this was only here on the notepad. I had no show through on the Oxford optic paper or on the Rhodia gold book. Here you see it on the cream colored paper. And as you can see, this is very broad. It looks like a B nib, but it's a M nib originally. But this ink does not feather at all. It only makes your writing broader. Here you see it, how it looks on the whole page. And on the white Oxford optic paper. This ink looks like this. So we can see here maybe a bit clearer that this ink, it is very bright. I'll bring you a bit closer. But it's a very nice ink. It kind of reminds me of the Huba Buba chewing gum from the 90s, in case that you're familiar with this chewing gum. So now we will come to the ink comparison. Here is again the swatch card. And I will start maybe with the Diamine inks. Here is Carnation from the flower set. But you see here that the Carnation is much more softer in tone. And the Sweet Dreams is more blue maybe. It goes more in the direction of magenta without being magenta. Then here we have the Cozy Up from the green Inkvent Calendar. This is much more red than the Sweet Dreams. Pink Eyes, which has the shimmer in it. But here without the shimmer, you see it's also not close to the Sweet Dreams. And also here Party Time with the shimmer. Here without the shimmer, you see that Party Time is darker in tone. Here we have Jingleberry, which has more purple and more red in it. Then from the flower set, Bougainvillea is more blue and more purple. Then here we have Hope Pink, which goes in the direction from Sweet Dreams, but Sweet Dreams has more red in it. And Hope Pink is more brighter in tone. Then here we have Cerise, which has maybe more orange in it and is also softer in tone. Flamingo Pink has more orange in it, as well as the pink. Then here we have Coral. This also has more orange in it. Then here we have from Pilot Iroshizuku Tsuchuchi. This is more dark than the Sweet Dreams and also has gold sheen, which the Sweet Dreams does not have. Then here's Kusumuso, which is softer in tone, as well as Hana Ikada. Then here I have Rouge Bourgogne from Herburn, but this is way more red in it. Rose Tendresse has more blue in it. Rose Cyclamen is darker and it has more purple in it. Then here I have Pelican 4001 Pink, which also has more blue in it. Then Robert Oster Dusky Pink is more rose colored. Robert Oster Sushi is more in the coral tone. Australian Opal Pink is much lighter and is also more rose colored. Then here we have the Pelikan Edelstein Rose Quartz, which also is more in the rose color area and has more blue in it. Then here's Oriental Pink from Inkibara. And here we have from Sailor Shikori Sakura Mori. But the Sakura Mori is softer in tone and is more rose colored, and Oriental Pink has more red in it and is also more soft. And I forgot one ink from Diamine, which is also maybe interesting. This is Diamine Claret, but you can see here that Claret is much more dark than the Sweet Dreams and has also more purple in it. I have one ink that is maybe similar like Sweet Dreams, but this ink has shimmer in it and also sheen. And this is Lamy Crystal Rhodonite. You see here the ink with the golden shimmer and the sheen. Here it does not look close to the Sweet Dreams, but here when I show you the card without shimmer, and you can see here, bring you closer, that here even with the writing it comes close to the Sweet Dreams. But as I have said, Lamy Crystal or Rhodonite has shimmer in it. Concerning the smell of the Sweet Dreams, I have to say that I don't like the smell. I expected a sweet smell because it is called Sweet Dreams, but it has a floral sense to it, and it reminds me of cheap scented candles. So it's not very pleasant for me. And also for the writing, when I write long with the ink, I get a headache. So, but it can be that I'm sensitive to this smell. And I'm sure there are people out there that will like this smell, but this ink is not for me. Now I will show you the price comparisons. You know, the Lamy Crystal inks, normally, at least here in Austria, you can get that at stationery shops, or you can also buy this in the online shops. I have here Penoblo. Penoblo has the crystal inks on sale right now for €9. Normally they will cost €10, and Apple Boom also sells the Lamy Crystal inks for €9.82. In case that you're interested in this color family without a smell but with shimmer, then you can go with Lamy Crystal. So this was from the ink from today. I will see you tomorrow. Wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye.